Welcome to the first episode of the complete learning series of stock market investing and trading. As always, I've put all the videos into a playlist and I've given the playlist here on the I button up above. So make sure that you watch all the videos in the correct order, learn really well, let's trade together, grow together. So yes, the very first video. I hope all of you are here with full focus and attention. Make sure, okay, there is a tradition that we follow in the classroom here, right? Make sure that you go down in the comment section and mark your attendance. Once you are marked your attendance, make sure that you have a fresh notebook ready so that you can fill in all the notes about all the information that is upcoming in all the videos. I hope you are ready. Then let's get started. So the very first video is this video, and then there is another video also coming very soon, and both of these two videos will be giving you a lot of clarity, lot of perspective as you're entering into the world of stock market. And I believe these two videos will set the right expectations before you start learning even. So it is very important that you understand these two videos very clearly. So the first video, what are we going to discuss? Since you are interested in learning about the stock market, the very first question is, why are you even interested in stock market? Simple question, right? Why do you even care about the world of stock market? And the simple answer from you would be, okay, I want to make money and that is why I'm coming into the stock market. And that answer is absolutely wrong. Because yeah, it is right to an extent, okay, I want to make money from the stock market, but there is clarity and perspective missing there. How do you want to make money from the stock market? How are you going to use that money? All of these things have to be clear. Only then you can make money effectively from the stock market. And that is the clarity, that is the perspective I'm going to set straight for all of you in this video. So when you come into the world of stock market, you would probably hear there are two things that can be done in the market, right? One is short-term trading, the other is long-term investing. What is short-term trading? Short-term trading is your intraday equity trading, your swing trading, futures and options trading, right? People do a lot of trading activities. That is one thing that you can do in the market. The second thing is long-term investing, which is you invest into a basket of stocks or a portfolio of stocks, or you invest into a portfolio of mutual funds and you invest and stay on top of that for a very long period of time. That is long-term investing. You have heard that you can do these two things in the market. What is missing is clarity in what should you do, right? You should be asking this question to yourself: should I trade or should I invest? Or should I trade and should I invest? Or the question is basically, should I just be a trader or should I just be an investor? Or should I do both? Clarity is missing, right? And that's exactly what I would love to give you in this video. So yeah, agenda is super clear. Number one is, why should you even be interested in the market? If you're interested in the market, if you're planning to make money from the market, how are you planning to use that money? And in the process of making money, should you be a trader or should you be an investor, or should you do both? These are the things that we are going to discuss in this video. So before getting into the video, if you already know the basics of the stock market and still not able to make profits from the market, then download Market Feed app right now to get the trades of India's top profitable traders for free, absolutely for free, to join their live trading sessions and to learn their secret strategies directly from them, right? So make sure that you do that. So yeah, as always, get into the video with a very clear mind. Watch the video till the end to get all the concepts really clearly. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The name is Shari Shamsuddin. Welcome to Market Feed. So for understanding why you should be interested in the stock market, you should understand one another thing, which is, in today's socio-economic structure, what is the purpose of the life of a common man? What is it that everybody is searching for? What is it that everybody is in the pursuit of? What is it? Anybody has an answer? Yes, it's financial freedom, right? That is the purpose of the life of every common man. I'll write it down here. Right? I hope this is very clear for you. Purpose of every common man is achieving or attaining financial freedom. And I also hope that a lot of you know what financial freedom is. Now, in case if you do not know what financial freedom is, I'll just take quickly 2 minutes and explain to you what financial freedom is. Now, financial freedom is this beautiful state where we have enough money in our bank account so that we can live off of this cash. We need not work anymore for cash. We need not go for a job. We need not run business in order to make money to take care of our life's expenses. How beautiful is that, right? This is essentially what people aspire to reach by their retirement. That is, people work in their prime of their lives, they work to make money. They work, make money, they work, make money. And at one point, they reach a point called retirement, right? And at the point of retirement, essentially everybody should be achieving financial freedom. Only then they'll be able to retire. So that at that point, they have enough money in their bank account and that money will make money for them. So that after that point of retirement, every month to take care of their life's expenses, this money will take care of that expenses. They need not work for money anymore. Now, this is the beautiful situation that everybody should aspire to be at. Now, also, people might think that why should we retire? Why should we stop working for money? Should we even stop working at all, right? Now, that's a different discussion. Now, the beauty of financial freedom is that when you achieve that, it will liberate you. It will allow you to do whatever that you love in your life. You can, if you're a person who is interested in singing, you can start singing without caring about your expenses being taken care of. You can start traveling the world. You can basically Netflix and chill. You need not worry about your bills coming at the end of the month because the money you've already made will take care of these expenses. That is the state of financial freedom. I hope all of you understand and appreciate it. Now, let's all agree to the fact that every one of us is going to school, college, getting a work, trying to get a promotion there, trying to get a raise or a hike in your salary. Everything is to finally reach this state. Correct? This is the game that all of us or all of the common people are playing. Now, in this game, what is that a common person is doing in his life? Let's learn it like a story, right? Normally, a person, in order to achieve financial freedom, what does he do? He either does a job or a business, right? He does a job or a business for what? To generate income. Correct? Every month he needs to make money to take care of his monthly expenses, and after the expenses, he does something. He saves some money that goes into his savings, correct? So every month, a person is either doing a job or a business to generate income, and from that income, after all the expenses is gone, basically there is some amount left. I hope there is some amount left, or you should make sure that you leave some amount left as savings. So you have savings in your life, and from this savings, what does he do? What does a common man do? He puts that into his bank account, correct? This is what most of the people do. They put it into a bank savings account, or else if he is even better, he might put it into a recurring deposit. I hope you know what recurring deposit is, or he puts it into a fixed deposit. Correct? This is what most of the people do. Now, why do they put their savings into all this? Why? In order to generate wealth. Correct? This is what we have been taught. If you make money from your job or business, if you save it and if you put it into a savings instrument, basically over a long period of time, that money accumulates, and you will have wealth with which you can take care of your future goals, future aspirations, and probably retire as well, and probably reach financial freedom. This is what our elders probably taught us, right? Save your money here to generate wealth, or let's call this corpus as well, right? Or generate a large corpus so that this corpus can take care of your life's aspirations, your future goals, like probably your children's stuff and stuff like that, or your own personal goals in the future, and finally let you achieve financial freedom. This is what everyone does, right? I'll just note a point here. If you put your money in a bank savings account, you're generating 4% interest. That is, every year your money is growing at a rate of 4%. If you're putting it into a FD or an RD, maybe it will grow at a rate of 5 to 6% a year. And this is the game everyone is playing. Now, when a common man plays this game, what is the objective that we learned of this game? To achieve financial freedom. Do you actually think if someone is following this game, can they actually achieve financial freedom? You tell me with all your heart and honesty, can they achieve financial freedom? No. Right? No. This game isn't enough. Why? There are two major reasons, and those two major reasons are what we are going to discuss here. What is the first reason? Because they put their money or they save their money in this conventional instruments which are only growing 4 to 5 or 5 to 6%. They are not beating the largest enemy, which is inflation. I hope you know what inflation is. Inflation is basically the goods, services, commodities, everything around us, the prices of them increases every year. In India, inflation is nearly 6% every year. That is, if you look around us, the price of commodities and services and goods around us increase 6% every year. So if stuff around you are becoming costlier by 6% every year, don't you think your money has to grow more than 4 to 6% every year? Basically, it should beat inflation, right? Only then you are essentially making money. Otherwise, your money is depreciating. You are not making money. You're not growing money. You're basically losing money against inflation. If you still don't know inflation, I'll give you an example. Say you have 100 rupees with you today. And let's also take the example that in today's world, 1 kilogram of rice costs 100 rupees. So in today's world, you have 100 rupees, you give 100 rupees and you get 1 kilogram of rice. Now say, for the next year, you're a person who are playing this game, you put your 100 rupees into a bank account. So by next year, because of inflation, the price of rice will increase by 6% and goes to 106 rupees. And your money which is in your bank account grows by 4% and goes to 104 rupees. So that is by next year, you're not even able to buy 1 kilogram of rice, which means that effectively you have become poorer. You understand the point? So the point is, if your savings is not growing by a rate which is more than inflation, you're not beating inflation, and in fact you're losing money. This is where I say you shouldn't be just saving money in conventional savings instrument, you should be investing money. Correct? Investing money in instruments which will give you rates or returns higher than inflation, which is 6%. Now this is clear. Now let me give you the second reason. The second reason why this game that we discussed in the beginning is never going to help you achieve financial freedom, which is low income. Right? So in a lot of cases in India, if you see, people aren't making a lot of money. Their per month income isn't so high that after their expenses, they are not having much of savings. Correct? You're not having a lot of savings at the end of the month in your account. So if you're not having enough savings, then what will you invest? You should invest a higher amount every month for getting a higher returns or to have a larger corpus by the time you achieve financial freedom. So the point that low income is also very important. Now, because of these two problems or these two issues, a common man most of the times is not able to reach financial freedom. And now this is where stock market enters the scenario. And this is where I'll actually remove all of this and I'll show you what stock market is, what trading is, what investing is, and how you can use it effectively. What is the framework? What is the clarity that you need so that you can use stock market to achieve financial freedom? So the basic answer is, why should you be invested in the stock market? Because only participating in the stock market can actually help you achieve financial freedom in today's world. That is why you should be interested. So now moving ahead, we are going to learn how you can use stock market to achieve financial freedom. Let me remove all of this. Yes, this is what we are going to discuss now. How to use stock market to achieve financial freedom. Correct? So yes. So when you come to the world of stock market, as we discussed in the introduction, there are two things that you can do. What is it? One is trading. The other one is long-term investing. Correct? Now, I want you to remember what we learned or what we looked at in the previous slide. What did we say? People do job or a business to generate income. People do save their money into a few instruments to generate corpus, right? To build wealth. That's what we discussed, right? So in the world of stock market, there are two things that you can do. And why should you trade? Important question. Why should you trade? To generate income, right? So trading is an activity Basically, trading is quick trades that you get in and out. This can be intraday trades, this can be swing trades, this can be futures and options trades, right? So you do this basically to generate income. And then comes long-term investing. Where are you investing into? You're investing into stocks or you're investing into mutual funds. Why are you doing it? To generate wealth, right? Or you could easily say to grow money. To grow money. So trading is to generate income. And long-term investing is to grow money and create that corpus which will help you achieve financial freedom. Correct? Now, if you understand this, I would also love you to recollect the two problems that a common man faces in achieving financial freedom. What was that? Number one is beating inflation. Correct? Number one is beating inflation. And number two is low income. Correct? Now, if you understand this, that is where I want you to fit this into your life. Now, any common man, rather than putting his savings into a fixed deposit or a recurring deposit or a bank savings account, he should start putting his money into long-term investing, which is basically stocks or mutual fund. Why? Because these can give you probably returns of 12 to 20%, 12 to 20% a year, which is way above inflation of 6%. Simple answer, right? So if you're a person who is basically doing this, that is taking your savings and putting into bank account, RD and FD, stop doing this. Take your savings and start putting into stock market. Long-term investment. Now, this is something that everyone should do. Right? Everyone should stop doing this for God's sake and start putting your money into stocks or mutual funds and let it grow at a rate of 12 to 18% per year. Let it grow and create amass huge wealth for you. It will help your money grow a lot compared to what your bank accounts or RD and FD is doing. So my point is, getting into the new page, everyone should do this. Long-term investing is a duty. It should be a fundamental duty. Everybody should be doing this. Only then you can achieve financial freedom in today's world. I hope that is clear. Now the question again was, why should you be interested in the stock market? The simple answer is because it helps you achieve financial freedom. Then the question is, there are two things that can be done in the market. One is trading and other is investing. So the answer to why should you invest for the long term in the stock market is, it helps you achieve growth to your money at a rate of 12 to 20%, which will easily beat inflation so that you can generate wealth, grow your money and achieve the corpus which will help you achieve financial freedom. I hope this is clear. Now, all of you should understand this. All of you should start investing for the long term in the stock market. Now, this next question is, why should you trade in the market? Should you even trade in the market? Now, let's come back to this. The second problem that we were addressing is low income. So, if someone is doing a job, his job salary is not increasing a lot every year. He is not getting enough salary hikes. So, basically, expenses around him is increasing, inflation is happening, but his salary is not increasing. What can he do? Either he can upskill himself, he can find better jobs, he can get into business, or else he can start trading, because trading will help him generate an extra income. And going back into the previous slide, which is a person is doing a job or a business to generate income. If this income is not enough so that he can save enough, what can he do along with this? This plus trading. Right? He can either take trading as a passive activity, a part-time activity. He can become a part-time trader and generate an extra income. He's getting income from his job or business. He's also getting income from trading also. Now he has a higher income, so his savings also increase so that he can invest more money into the long-term stocks or mutual funds that he is holding. I hope you understand. Now, when I say this, I always also want to make sure the point that everyone need not get into trading. As I said, if your income is not enough, it's not necessary that you have to start trading in the stock market. It is also doable that you can get better at your job. You can learn more, you can acquire more skills, and you can get a better job. A better job can pay you more. Or you can start a business if you don't have one. You can grow your business if you already have a business. You can make your existing stuff better and start making more money to generate more income, which will again help you have more savings and invest more into the stock market. It's not necessary that everyone starts trading in the market. This is one clarity I really wanted to give. So what I'm trying to say is that trading is to generate an extra income from you, and this is a choice. Correct? So long-term investing is a duty. Everyone should be doing it so that your money grows enough so that you can reach financial freedom. Now, if you don't have enough money to save or invest every month, then you have to increase your income, life's income, that you can either do by getting better at your job, or you can also do by actively deciding, okay, I'll start trading, and this is a choice. I hope everything is clear now. So again, re-establishing the points here, right? What is the purpose of the video? Why should you be even interested in the stock market? The simple answer to that is, without stock market, nobody can achieve financial freedom in today's world. Now, when you come into the stock market, there are two things that you can do. You can invest and you can trade. Why should you invest? You invest so that you grow your money. You grow your savings money at a rate which beats inflation and which becomes a large corpus by the time you want to achieve financial freedom. And now, why should you trade? You trade only if you want to increase your income per month, right? That is a choice. That is not necessary. Long-term investing is a duty. Now, this is all that I had to convey in this video. Now, I really want to do this video upfront itself because this is the clarity a lot of people do not have. People come into the market, they start trading, they start investing, they call themselves investors, then they get into futures and options trades, they lose money. They think that they want to become traders, then they buy some stocks, and then eventually it becomes long-term investment, right? So please do not do all these things. Whenever you take an action in the market, you should have real clarity and perspective as to what you're doing. Even when you're deploying capital for long-term investing or deploy capital for trading, understand what your end goal is. What is it that you're trying to achieve? When you have that clarity, I'm sure that you'll succeed in the stock market. So that is all for this video. So as always, we have an exclusive community that we run on MarketFeed app. If you still haven't joined the community, make sure that you go into the description box or the pinned comment, you find a link, join the community. I'm waiting for you. Me and all the others in the community are waiting for you there. Make sure you get in, talk to others, understand from others, ask your doubts, and move ahead in your stock market learning journey. So as always, if you have liked the video, make sure that you smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Get into the comment section, which is super active. I'll make sure that I answer each and every question of yours. That is the whole point, right? So also, if you still have friends or family who are still not learning or interested or involved in the stock market, welcome them to be a part of the community, to learn with us so that we can all grow together. So that's it from my side for today. Let's learn, trade, invest, and grow together. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Make it clap.